This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this away and start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at... Five. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's there. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. He finds some space. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and goal, handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's more. Quick throw caught over the middle. Early in the season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Now just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
A completion makes it second and medium. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with Lawson. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Touchdown, Ducks. They cap the drive with 6 points.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability to use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
It's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. Has the first, still on the move. And they'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Moore. Pass caught. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get past a man. Tremendous toughness here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and they're just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Makes the grab. It's Jones. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Lane. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, USC. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's low. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Gives it to the back. Fighting him off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Using his legs. It's Smith. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Short completion. Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air. It's Moore. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick catch over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. Can you get there? Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw again. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Takes him over to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, lose the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Catch made over the middle. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, looking to throw it. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, USC. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking right, this one caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the D.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield. It's Moore. tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's McClellan. Moves the ball out across the 30, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion sets up a second down play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Will not be. They can't get him to the ground. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the completion made. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open. And the big fella's up.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Grinding away with a running game. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. They mix it up with a run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now the running back's got it again. Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they're going to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year, obviously.
Here he goes. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This was a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Memphis Tigers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Roadrunners will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Memphis Tigers offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking for room, it's Clemens. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play, and now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UTSA's offense will go to work for the first time. Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Floating away. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Rushes on him. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Still running at the 40. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wideout. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. On target over the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Give to the running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. The snap sets up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's coming. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll operate out of split backs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Memphis.
Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. Right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. Tripped up for the tackle.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Memphis wants to move quickly. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Rides to back and leaves it. On the move at the 30. There he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Inside the 30. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Kearney. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Roadrunners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Power football with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kearney. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Trying play action. The throw. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. The sudden change on the turnover. Man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.